Hi, everybody, and welcome back to KAST Track. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this with your friends. Today's episode is with my friend, Terry Van Horn. Terry was born in Sudbury, Ontario, and spent most of her childhood in Mackenzie, northern BC. She's been happily married for 30 years, and over the last 20 years, her husband has built a very successful business from the ground up. They have two amazing children who live in Trail, BC, and that they are very proud of the fact that she credits their 22-year-old daughter for getting them started in an investment entrepreneurial world. She was their first investment in running a very successful coffee shop in Trail. So nice. Besides Terry's loved one, she loves traveling and playing golf with her husband, preferably at the same time. Friends, you'll find her full bio attached. Terry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much, Kat, and welcome and hello, everyone, for beautiful sunny Trail, British Columbia, paradise. Happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here, and you're absolutely right. You live in paradise, girlfriend.
Thank you. Thank
Gorgeous.
you. We live right on the Columbia River, and we've been here we've been in the Trail area over 20 years now, and we love it. We're really happy here.
I'm very happy for you. Are you ready for the questions we sent you?
We are, thanks.
Awesome. Okay. What's been your greatest challenge in the last few months?
Well, for those of you who don't know, I have recently joined the entrepreneurial world as the CEO of Smart One Technologies, a technology company out of Nelson. It's actually my first venture into the private sector in a very long time. So I've had a very steep learning curve this year. Not only did I join the team as the CEO, but we were the lead investors in the company. So that's really put a different spin on, support and the work that you're doing with the company. I think the largest, aside from COVID, let's be realistic, starting a new job in this new day and age has been challenging. But for a technology company, it's interesting. I've really found the challenge about focusing our sales and marketing strategies. We have a product, we have created smart vending solutions that are all digitized and networked together and collect all this data. And all of a sudden we have all these different opportunities, and you start thinking about ways you could be using our machines, and all of a sudden it gets to be overwhelming with how many possibilities you could actually use your solution for. And so for us to be able to be very focused and not go for that new shiny thing over inside and continue to stay focused in your sales and marketing, that has been the challenge for us. And we're just starting to really now find our way. It's interesting because the majority of our solution and our customers are customers we hadn't even thought of, or solutions or ways to use our product that we hadn't even thought of originally. So that's opened our eyes to being, open to opportunity, but still being focused into the markets for sure.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it has been really exciting. I mean, raising capital right now as a startup technology company is difficult. And being new to that arena, that has been an interesting challenge. I've not only, like I said about Jimmy and I investing, but of course, going to your friends and family to ask for money, because they always say that's the first place to start. And I have been very successful at that, but I've realized that they haven't really invested in the solution. They're really investing in me.
Yep.
And so that at times leaves me sleepless. I'm not going to lie,
No doubt.
I truly believe in what we're doing. And I really believe in the opportunity for this business. And so for me, I felt like I couldn't work any harder or control my destiny any better than being able to do that from my own perspective. And so that helps me sleep at night better.
Well, I know how hard you work, and you've got a very cool organization there. I know it's going to be huge success.
Yeah, we're really exciting. I think one of the biggest advantages we have is I come from the economic development world. So I've been in the public sector quite a bit. And so taking that knowledge and taking the access to the resources around the technology sector has been very advantageous for us. And in fact, our area is a hubbub. It's a hotspot for technology in the Kootenays. We've been able to take incredibly successful entrepreneurs in our region and be able to support them from the public side. So coming from that side and taking all of those resources and being able to now access them from a private company, that's really, I feel, been one of the biggest advantages of coming into the arena through this. We've used many programs throughout, whether it's local, whether it's provincial or federal, we've used many of them, and they've really helped us get to where we are with our product development, with our coaching and mentoring, and that's exactly how we met through our mentors. So yeah, that's really been a huge advantage for our arena, and our area really has incredible, successful entrepreneurs that we can reach out to regularly to get some support.
Well, that innovation center that I had the tour of was very impressive.
Yes, and that's that's a big feather in our region's cap to have one of the only regional metallurgical innovation center. And I was fortunate to be part of that team that worked really hard to get that facility in our region. And now, as a private sector business person, I can actually access that equipment and expertise in all of the above. So we're really, really proud of that. And our area is proud of that. And we continue to build on that, that growth and that collaborative approach to the entire region being able to access all of the support that they can get as a whole.
I love it. We could all learn from what you guys are working on.
Yeah, the collaboration, living in the Kootenays, it is paradise, as you can see, but the reality is that we are very often landlocked and travel amongst our communities. We're a long way away in the mountainous community. And so accessibility is at times can be difficult. And so recognizing that we're all stronger together and that we're all able to, all ships float and rise together, we've taken that approach to almost everything we're doing now in terms of economic development and growth in the technology sector, and working together as all these communities banding together, regardless of where the facility's actually located. We all have, contributed to a collaborative approach to that.
Yes, you have, and I've seen it. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're really happy.
What are the 3 things that you'd like to share with us?
Well, Smart One Technologies, I think, is on a cusp of amazing opportunities, not only with, the retail sector to be able to better, distribute and sell products in a safe, touchless environment, or at least as touchless as possible, but also around the COVID and around the harm reduction area. We have been very busy across the country in developing relationships and putting our pods in communities to help better serve the underserved and less fortunate, and being able to have a networked ability through our touchscreens to dispense necessary products and services to an entire community, and then being able to network that across the country to collect the data to better understand what that demographic looks like and how we all can better serve for them. So that's something that we're really, really proud of, and we really want to extend that network, and we're working really, really hard on doing that. It's funny, you start to talk about vending machines and you think about the chips and chocolate bars, and we are nothing about chips and chocolate bars. We are about the data collection. We're a technology data company. And so once you start to wrap your head around the advantages of using that data to better service your clients, your customers, your residents, any demographic that you're trying to better understand can be done through our product. And I'm really hoping that with the health arm that we've identified as a pillar to our company, we'll be able to better serve all of our communities in a healthier and efficient way. We're also working with a technology company out of Kelowna around rapid COVID testing for large gatherings. And that, we've been kind of trying not to go to that shiny new thing, but also understanding that we feel that there'll be opportunities for that solution regardless of a COVID. There's always going to be health concerns. I think we're all more aware of that now. And I feel that we're all looking for ways to better improve our experiences in a safer, more healthier way. And I think that Smart One Pods will be able to help that.
I do too. That's cool. What's the timing of being able to get that rapid combination done?
Beginning of the year, we'll start to have pilot machines out there in, some incredible markets that are under confidentiality right now. But
Sure.
to get us back out doing the things we love to do in a safe way.
Awesome. That's exciting.
It's really exciting. And, the last thing I did want to say about, having passion for whatever you're doing, I feel that if you surround yourselves with people who have passion and believe in the company, and I'll tell you, the team at Smart One, we have been, I don't think I've ever worked with a more passionate group of people that are really committed to seeing this work at any, any self-sacrifice. And I can't say enough about that. Empowers all of us to just be the absolute best we can possibly be. And if you can surround yourself with people that are that passionate and believe in what you're doing, I think anybody can be successful in what they're trying to accomplish.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Terry.
You're welcome. You're really welcome.
Any thoughts on a legacy or good news or what you want in closing?
Yeah, the legacy, I feel like, we talk about getting revenue generation into the company, right? That's your big first priority about getting sustainability. But our legacy is so much bigger than getting money into the company. We see ways of how we could bring water to famine and communities that are lacking water, and being able to distribute water throughout third world countries, or food throughout third world countries, in that social conscious arena that we'd love to get into. So as faster we can get on the track to making money, the faster we can get track of doing great things in our world.
I love it. Our Indigenous communities right here in Canada need some clean water and good food.
Exactly. And frankly, we can all do better on bringing those services. That's the one beautiful thing I love about the pod. It is, it is not discriminative at all. It will service any community and any human being. And that's a beautiful thing.
I love it. Yay. Keep up the great work, Terry.
Thank you. And thank you so much for having me. I'm very humbled and I'm very flattered. So thank you very much for asking me to be part of this.
I'm humbled. You said yes. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear friend. Everyone, that was Terry Van Horn. Check out Smart One and all the great work that they're doing. This is going to make a world of difference for all of us. Thank you for joining us on KAST Track, and we'll see you on the next one.